Greetings, YouTube community, sports fans nationwide. You've entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your host slash your boy Lex Anderson. And in tonight's video, well, if you're not familiar with my modus operandi, here's how it goes. After there's a big time signing, I got to come through with the stats and the breakdown. So, of course, we're going to talk about Mike Trout's record breaking deal in North American and Major League Baseball sports history. And of course, unlike my famed cutter, which strikes him out, dials him up, and rings him up, let's find out a little bit more about Mike Trout because there's actually a lot of people out there in the American landscape who don't know a lot about Mike Trout. So let's see first contractually how much he'll be benefiting from this contract, which I'm going to break down here. All right, we have it at 12 years, $430 million, which equals $3 million a month, $25,000 an inning, $4,000 an hour, and every time he steps up to the plate, $60,000, averaging about $70 per minute. Sounds like he's done well here. Or $1.25 a second if we want to break it down to brass tacks. Okay, but I've been reading and doing my research that they're saying that the Angels have actually gotten a great deal by giving him this contract. And of course, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, which you can check out in my Major League Baseball playlist, how the stats of Mike Trout are better than Machado and Bryce Harper combined. And let's not forget the Padres, 10 years, $300 million for Machado, and of course the Phillies, which was a then record-breaking 13-year, $330 million deal with Bryce Harper. So this breaks down to Trout getting pretty much $35.5 million a year over the course of the 12-year contract. And if you're not familiar with the word or the acronym WAR, that stands for wins above replacement, in which, again, he has more than Harper and Machado combined. Let's see here. What else do we have? Okay, and of course, in his 7 major league seasons, he is a 2-time AL MVP, and 4 times he's placed in second place. So that is pretty much historic as well, and based on what I'm seeing here and what they talk about. And it's pretty much an extension of his original contract, which is replacing the final 2 years and $68 million on his deal, adding another $362 million to the one that he already has. So I guess that makes sense in this day and age of economics, right? And of course, he puts up these amazing numbers, which of course I'm not that familiar with because I represent the Yankees first and foremost. And Mike Trout has only been to the postseason once, and I had to do a lot of research to find that one out. Hold on here. Let's see where I got that. Here we go. Postseason in 2014, the Kansas City Royals swept the Angels in 3 games, and he hit .083, meaning 1 hit, 1 home run. So, and of course, he's not even that popular, realistically, in terms of, America knowing who he is. But here's another interesting breakdown I found, that he now will be making more per year than Greinke, who had signed a $204 million deal with the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Greinke is a pitcher, for those who may not know. So yeah, $36 million on average. He's pretty much good to go. He gets an extension. The extension of this new contract will kick in 2021. Yep, he's going to get paid. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and of course, remember Canelo Alvarez, boxer Canelo Alvarez, when he had received a deal for $365 million with that streaming service, DAZN, I believe. Yeah, DAZN. It's like DAZN. Oh boy. Let's see, what else do we have here on Trout? Baseball being a slow game that no one really cares about. Oh, here we go. So there's a marketing research firm known as the Q Scores Company, and he has a familiarity rating of 22, meaning only 22% of Americans even know who Mike Trout is. To put that into a more layman's terms, Tom Brady has an awareness of 79% and LeBron at 74%. So that means if Mike Trout was shopping in your Walmart just by himself, you probably would walk by him and not even know that he's the now highest paid player in Major League Baseball history. And amazing that Brady has a 79 and LeBron has a 74. That's pretty interesting. As a matter of fact, Kevin Love comes in with a familiarity score of 23. So Kevin Love, injury prone, I would like to say last place, but that probably belongs to the Knicks. But dead in the water, Cavaliers, nothing to play for. And more people will recognize Kevin Love than Mike Trout. And it was already mentioned last year during the All-Star game by the commissioner himself that Trout needs to do a better job of putting himself out there in the American public, to which, of course, the Angels defended him, saying he does a lot of charitable work and he's a great guy. And he does a lot of things behind the scenes that no one really knows about. But we will see. I mean, only time will tell. Let's see. Yeah, so first things first, will he get to the World Series? Whew, maybe at some point between the 6 to 8 year mark of this 12-year contract. But but the Angels also have other issues at hand. Like they have to decide where do they want to play next, where do they want to move. So we'll see what the future holds. But the future present day means that Mike Trout is going to get paid. And speaking of, another reason why I'm out here tonight is because Major League Baseball, right, America's pastime, actually started their season out there in Japan as the Seattle Mariners faced off against the Oakland Athletics. The final score on that one was 9-7. Seattle won. And of course, Ichiro Suzuki at 45 years of age, making him 15 years older than the average age of his teammates with the Mariners, was still out there. He was greeted by 45,000 plus fans in Japan. He's a legend. He even did some time with us with the Yankees. So a tip of the cap to Ichiro Suzuki for being 45 and still playing the game. I don't know if when they come back to America, if they'll have a spot for him on the Mariners, but hey, they have him out there in the field in his hometown, in his home country, so to speak. So that's great. Major League Baseball season will be kicking off next week. I believe that's March 28th or 29th. Let me just check the good old calendar here. Yeah, Tuesday, March 28th, I believe. So soon we shall be playing ball for real. So the best thing to do, if you're a free agent fan, if you're looking for a place to stay for your Major League Baseball updates, or in particular Yankee news, you have come to the right place. I would greatly encourage you to press that subscribe button right there to your left and the bell icon to your right. Ding! Press it so you stay updated for any and all upcoming future videos. I sincerely thank you for tuning into this video. This is your boy Lex Anderson, not just signing out yet, but letting you know that this video is sponsored by my hair company at celebrityhaircore.com. Guys, if you're looking for a better look for your lady, send her our way. Link is in the bio below at celebrityhaircore.com. You can also follow me on the gram at Citizen Lex Anderson. Again, link is in the bio below. And check out our promo codes at Celebrity Hair Core on the gram. Link is in the bio below. And shout out to my IGTV community and family. The love is all right here. Shout out to my boy M6 Drop, my girl Juliana. And guys, if you're looking for the perfect gift for your lady, check out my girl Liz at Skin Dripped in Diamonds on the gram. Hot fashion wear, accessories, interior design. It's all there at Skin Dripped in Diamonds. Make your girl a diamond. Let's get with it. And speaking of get with it, it's time to do what I do best. You know how it is. We got to catch these first 4 games. So it's time for me to pop my collar. I'm signing out. Let's get this Woo Wednesday going on, right? Best outro. Woo, woo, woo. Shout out to my boy, Brother K. What's up, kid?